Game. Taking a look at. Houston, they've been outmatched so far in this series, and certainly at this point, the odds are stacked against them.
But there are 28 other teams who'd love to still be playing at this point. So enjoy the moment, play your hardest, and let the chips fall where they may.
So the Houston starting five. They've got Tari Eason. He's out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at point. Floats one up. O'Neal misses. Here's Oklahoma City now with a 9-footer, and it's Thompson that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an opposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Dort, the pass to Thompson. Back to Dort. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Rockets. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Eason, pass to O'Neal. Back to Eason. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Thompson. Clock at 4. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Thompson passes to Dort. The 3 from Wembanyama. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Eason. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. A nice shot by Artest.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
McDaniels against Antetokounmpo. Here's Wembanyama. Blocked! McDaniels against Wembanyama. McDaniels, that's good.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Here's McKee, defended by Eason. Here's Antetokounmpo. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Rockets trail. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. O'Neal pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Here's the floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches a three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. The Rockets have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Eason, and Daniels is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball with it. Wembanyama up top. He's covered by O'Neal. Caruso outside. Antetokounmpo outside from the top of the key. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Oklahoma City on D. Trailing by 2. Pass to McDaniels. From deep. O'Neal controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Eason's checked in for Houston. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Artest. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Adams. And here's O'Neal. Shoots over Caruso. O'Neal misses. Antetokounmpo, right side. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top. Pass to Eason. Here's Artest, covered by Wembanyama. O'Neal, and a two-handed jam!
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Now here's Wembanyama. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Pass to Eason. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. McDaniels is checked in for the Rockets. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Daniels. Eason hits them both. Thunder trail by 5. Knocks it loose. In transition, here they come. It's Eason with the jam.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Lopez. It's hauled in by Houston. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
McDaniels passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Artest. He's guarded by Caruso. 6 to shoot. Outside Eason. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Pass to Artest. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Houston making some changes. Adams comes in for Eason. And Daniels is subbed in for McDaniels. Screen by O'Neal. Clock at 6. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Portis, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Rockets lead by 3. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Artest. Here's Daniels. Now here's Adams. O'Neal with it. Antetokounmpo covering. Thompson with a steal. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Portis. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Artest. O'Neal with it. Lets it fly. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
To the left wing. Here's Portis. Thompson outside. Off target from outside. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Artest. Here's Adams. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
Substitution for the Rockets, Eason, Jaden McDaniels.
Thunder trail by 5. Thompson outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. The floater, that one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
Adams finds McDaniels, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Portis for 3. Nails it from 3. Portis has got 5 now.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Right side Easton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Thompson outside. Lopez, the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson passes to Lopez. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. McDaniels inside. He's got 6.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positional. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Houston.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Caruso, he's checked in for Thompson. Now here's Lopez. He's covered by O'Neal. Portis for three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous Alexander, screen on Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot. He's got 9. 16 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here is Antetokounmpo. He has 6. The 3. Not going to go that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Rockets on top. They're up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the energy is... palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Antetokounmpo in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal inside. Wembanyama on it. Here's Eason. Gets the three to fall. Eason's got 7 points in the game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Strength of Giannis.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Outside Eason. Pass to Artest. McDaniels from long range. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 5. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Easton. He has 7. Outside McDaniels. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Knocked loose. Here's Artest. Thompson with the block. Wembanyama against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Antetokounmpo. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A nice shot by Artest.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Antetokounmpo inside. McDaniels covering. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Rockets lead by 6. Here's Artest. He's got 6. O'Neal passes to Eason. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he drops the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Now here's Wembanyama. Outside, Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Artest. He has 6. To the paint. Outside Eason. From downtown. The Thunder with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here he goes.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Eason, and Daniels is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the second one. Houston leading by 5. Now here's O'Neal. Give him 8 points now. To the inside, McDaniels. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
Antetokounmpo against McDaniels. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
O'Neal with it. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Daniel. 6 on the shot clock. Outside O'Neal. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. McDaniels from long range. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 5. Pass to McKee. Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And here's Adams. Outside McDaniels. Tipped away. That's to Artest. McDaniels up top. Here's O'Neal. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on him. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And Houston making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. To the inside. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams. Strong finish.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Thunder trail by 5. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. So Dort's gotten 4 this quarter. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside O'Neal. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. The Thunder making a switch here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker. Such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Houston leading by 5. It's blocked. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here's McKee. No points so far. Pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
What a brutal night for this guy. It is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Adams with a screen on Dort. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Pass to McKee. Back to Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander, screen on Antetokounmpo. No good from outside. Under trail by 4. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
O'Neal on the wing. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game. Rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Daniels. Outside O'Neal. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Thompson. For the finish. Oh, he cranks it in. Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Now here's O'Neal. 10 points for him. Pass to Adams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And D's right on him.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 22, and the shot's good.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Pass to Artest. O'Neal with it. Wembanyama on it. Here's Artest. Dort defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
McKee, the pass to Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Dort. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. McDaniels comes in for Daniels. Here's Artest. He has 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 26 points.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Here's O'Neal. And he can't bank that one in. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Oklahoma City. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense. I like this.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
So, on the floor for Houston, we've got McDaniels. He's out there with Tari Eason. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one spot.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Inside, here's O'Neal. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Pass to McKee. The three ball. Doesn't go for him. Rockets trail by 4. Eason inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Here's Artest. Dort defending. To the middle. McDaniels from long range. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo inside. McDaniels covering.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Pass to Artest. Right side O'Neal. Now McDaniels. They set the screen. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's all from three-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Antetokounmpo, left side. That's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Antetokounmpo outside. McDaniels with some nice D. Rockets trail by 6. Outside Eason. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
To the inside. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Eason. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Eason's got 9.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Pass to McKee. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
O'Neal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Eason finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Eason can't get it to go.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Wembanyama, and he drains the quick shot. And now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance. He's got 18.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Thunder leading by 3. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Houston. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Wembanyama. O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's McKee. On the wing, Thompson. 13 points in the game. Knocks it down from distance. So Dort's got 7 points.
Lou Dort able to keep his focus, shoot through an incredible contest. Nicely done.
Pass to Artest. Dort with a steal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Steven Adams checked in for Houston. Daniels comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. With the tip, Antetokounmpo finds Thompson. Over Adams. And no good, trying to use the glass. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Artest. 6 to shoot. Adams, pass to McDaniels. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Antetokounmpo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Eason's checked in for McDaniels. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the paint, looking to win the run. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Outside Eason. Pass to Artest. To the right side. Now here's Eason. Daniels passes to Eason. Back to Daniels. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they're on the break. And the big finish by Giannis.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First trip to the line for him here. That one misses. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. Now Ball. Pass to Lopez. Back to Ball. Antetokounmpo outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Artest. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Adams. To the middle. Takes one from 10 feet. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Good chance here for Ball. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Now here's Adams. Hounded by Ball. Ball against Adams. Here's Artest. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for three. Off the left rim and out.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Artest. He's guarded by Caruso. Rejected by Lopez. The three from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Houston.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Down low. Pass to Adams. Outside O'Neal. Daniels passes to O'Neal. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lopez. Outside for Wembanyama. Jacks up a three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Pass to Artest. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
For the Thunder, Thompson, he's checked in for Lopez. Joe comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Mitchell subbed in for Ball. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Mitchell, the pass to Joe. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Caruso. Outside Wembanyama. Easton with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. McDaniels passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Daniels. Easton, a screen on Thompson. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Easton finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Houston with another miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. McDaniels against Caruso. Outside Easton. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. On target from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Outside Joe. Back to Thompson. Easton with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Outside Wembanyama. Thompson against Eason. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So both teams making some changes here. That free throw is good from Thompson. Rockets trail by 13. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 25 points in the game. The three. And no good. And so it's the open. Oklahoma City Thunder in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Rockets shooting 41% in this game. Thompson out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Wembanyama, then it's Williams, and it's McKee in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Artest. Dort defending. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Artest can't get it to go. Thunder leading by 13. Wembanyama. Pass to Dort. Back to Wembanyama. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Adams. To the inside. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Adams.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Steps back. Dort outside. Adams against Williams. Pass to Dort. Takes a three. That shot off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Daniels. Inside. Here's Artest. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So for Oklahoma City, Brook Lopez is checked in for Williams. Antetokounmpo comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Thompson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. To the inside. Here's Easton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's good from Easton.
At the line for the Rockets, Eason. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Free throw line jumper, and he nails the jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points now here in the second half.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Adams. Here's Artest. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Eason. Connects from downtown. Eason's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's McKee. Caruso outside. To the left side wing. Here's Artest. Antetokounmpo covering. Adams, the pass to Daniels. And here's Adams. Shot clock at 6. Outside Eason. Lets the three fly. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Daniels passes to McDaniels. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Daniels. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo outside. To the middle. Knocked away. Here's Daniels. Pass to Adams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
Portis, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thompson comes in for Caruso. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a pick. SGA on the move. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
Yeah, you see this. Teams try to get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's willing to play through contact on drives. Nicely done.
Portis for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. McDaniels with it. Pass to Daniels. Outside O'Neal. McDaniels with it. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Thompson passes to Lopez. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Pass to McDaniels. Adams with the ball, and Lopez picks him up. Here's McKee. And rejected. McDaniels against Portis. Now here's Adams. The crossover. Back to Daniels. Screen by O'Neal. From 9 feet out. No good. A bit long that time.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Pass to Lopez. Oh, rejected. Rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's O'Neal. Now Adams. Back to O'Neal. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Thompson. Houston with another miss. Thunder leading by 6. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to drop. McDaniels with some nice D. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Right side Easton. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
And Giannis throws it down.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Artest. Outside O'Neal. Down low. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here they come. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Now McDaniels. To the middle. Pass to Easton. Let's go with a 3. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Dort, the pass to Wembanyama. McDaniels against Antetokounmpo. Over McDaniels. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Rockets trail by 5. Hook loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Thunder leading by 5. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Here's McKee. Back to Antetokounmpo. And again!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Tonight, they're attacking balls around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's O'Neal. Gets wide right, hits off the rim. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Rockets trail by 9. To the paint. Outside McDaniels. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Easton. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Easton. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. The ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Dort. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's good from Dort.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Thunder.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And the goal they've been working toward all season is almost here. A chance to lift the trophy thanks to a fantastic Game 5 performance.
What a great way to cap it off. Taking care of business and making sure there wasn't going to be any miracle comeback. This is a team that knows how to close.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Eason. Pure from three-point range. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
The Oklahoma City Thunder are the new NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Game 1.
Taking a look.
Look at Houston. Well, we know this is everything they worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Pippen. Antetokounmpo is out there with Garnett. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Eason in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Houston. And here is Antetokounmpo. Houston moving it around. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
James, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's LeBron. Over to the left wing. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pippen, the pass to Nembhard. Yep, that one goes.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A free throw, good from Nembhard. Pippen against LeBron. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Adebayo against Garnett. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. LeBron, left side. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to LeBron. Thompson outside. James finds Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Offensive rebound, Garnett. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Ellis, the pass to James. Ellis with the screen for LeBron. The rebound by Garnett.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Top Nembhard. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that one is good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So for the Rockets, Smith comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Here's Smith. Pippen outside. Over Ellis. Another miss by Houston.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to James. Garnett with the block. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Ellis, the pass to James. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Here's Eason. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's James. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Kevin Garnett third.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Tyler Hero comes in for Ellis. And it's Alex Caruso in for Amen Thompson.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now, here is Smith. Still yet to score. Garnett, the pass to Eason. Garnett with it. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Eason against Hero. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Hero. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. Garnett's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
LeBron passes to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Offline with his 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Outside Pippen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot.
Giannis, he's checked in for Houston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Smith checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Pippen. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 11. Pass to Caruso. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Adebayo.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
And here's Garnett. 6 points for him. Smith with a screen on Hartenstein. Here's Garnett. The Rockets with another miss. Under trailing by 9. James looking around. Caruso against McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Hartenstein with the screen on McConnell. Here's Caruso. And there's another one for the Thunder.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, they get him.
McConnell kicks to Antetokounmpo. Garnett with the screen on Adebayo. Here's Giannis. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
So tough stopping Antetokounmpo. Not just the length, but he plays with passion you don't often see.
Now, Hero. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Smith for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Pass to James. Over Garnett. LeBron, good. James has got his second bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Moore sets a screen for Garnett. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Amen Thompson subbed in for LeBron. Wembanyama down low, covered by Giannis. Back to Thompson. To the inside. It's stolen by Garnett. And it's the Rockets on the break. He shoots again, and the layup is good. Garnett's got 11.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Hero passes to Wembanyama. Over Giannis. Wembanyama, no good. Rockets leading by 15. Pippen outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Thompson. And he makes good on the layup.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Giannis outside. Smith with a screen on Caruso. Smith finds Garnett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
A different look for Oklahoma City. LeBron comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Ellison for Hero. And a switch here also for Houston. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard.
and getting to the line at will. James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
For the Rockets, Mo Wagner's checked in for Garnett. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Thompson. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pippen against Ellis. Got a piece of it. Pippen with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Giannis has got his third basket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Nembhard with it. He's guarded by Ellis. 5 on the clock. They grabbed their own miss. Pippen with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Ellis outside. Pass to Nurkic. Now Wembanyama. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Eason grabs the board. Pippen with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Here's Eason. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Wembanyama. And he comes up with the deuce.
And not hard to see why. They are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ellis dishes to LeBron. To the middle. Antetokounmpo with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Giannis. Down low. Here's Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Nurkic. Oh, he got it!
Ringing the bell That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Houston Rockets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Thunder trailing by 15. Taking a look at the Rockets. Antetokounmpo is out there with Garnett. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Pippen. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. Now here's Adebayo. He has yet to score. Garnett with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's good for 2.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Thompson outside. Here's James. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Pippen.
Yeah, easy call.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one misses.
You know, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
Now, here's Pippen. Giannis sets a screen for Pippen. Connects from 3-point range. Pippen's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here's Adebayo. After the 3-pointer from Scottie Pippen, lock at 6. Wembanyama passes to Adebayo. Ellis now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Houston leading by 18. To the paint. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Thompson against Eason. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.